Okay, guys, let's look at the second student task statement called multiplication and division. So the first problem, it says find the missing value in the equation. All right, so -3 times +4, the signs are different, therefore my solution or my answer will be negative. So it will be a -12. Okay, so then I see that my solution or my product in part B is positive, so therefore the missing number would be -4. Because a negative times a negative will equal a positive, and negative, I see that 3 is negative, so therefore 4 should be negative. All right, for part C, I see that, okay, the product is positive, 3 is positive, therefore 4 must be positive. Okay, for part D, I see that the product is positive again, therefore it should be a -3 because a negative times a negative is a positive. And then for part E, I see that 12 is negative again, therefore it should be a -3. Okay, so it says rewrite the unknown factor problems as division problems. Okay, so here's what it means. All right, so the first one will be -12, and we could do divided by -3 would equal a +4. All right, for part B, what was missing was the 4, so we could put -12 divided by negative, well, it would be well, it's a +12. I apologize about that. It would be +12 divided by -3 would equal -4 because in this case the 4 was missing. All right. So then the next one for part C, it will be 12 divided by 3 would equal a +4. For the next one, it will be 12 divided by, and what's missing is the -3, so we have to divide 12 divided by -4 will equal a -3. And the next one will be -12 divided by 4 would give me -3. Okay? So let's move on to question 3. Question 3 says complete the sentences and be prepared to explain your reasoning. Guys, for question 3, it just wants us to go over the rules again, all right? So it says the sign of a positive number divided by a positive number is always, all right, positive number divided by a positive number. Therefore, my answer would be positive. Okay? For part 2, it says the sign of a positive number divided by a negative number. Oh, it's different signs, so it will be a negative number. Okay, so then the sign of a negative number divided by a positive number is still different, so it would be a negative outcome or quotient. And then the last one is a negative number. Oh, both the signs are the same, so the answer would be positive. All right. And for question 4, it says Han and Claire walked towards each other at a constant rate, met up, and then continued to walk past each other in the opposite direction. Okay, they're walking in the opposite direction. We will call the position where they meet up 0 feet and the time where they met up 0 seconds. Okay, so where is each person 10 seconds before they meet up? Okay, so this is before they meet up. All right, so if it's 10 seconds before, it should be negative. This should be like a -10. Why? Because it's before it. And my thing is, if it's before the 0, this is the starting point, and this area, which is the negative side, will be considered before for me, and this one will be positive. All right. So this would be a negative 10 actually. All right. So what we want to do is we want to multiply 4 times negative 10. If we do 4 times negative 10, it's going to be negative 40. All right. Negative 40 feet. Okay. And then for Claire, that's Hans. Let me erase that. So you could know this is Han. And I did, and for you, if you guys are confused, I did 4 times negative 10, because remember, this is the before area. All right, and then the next one will be 5 times negative 10. Or negative 5 times negative 10 will give me a positive 50 feet. Okay? And it says, when is each person at the position negative 10 from the meeting place? So negative 10 from the meeting place. So what we want to do is we want to divide negative 10 divided by 4, which this is for Han. It would give me negative 2 and 5/10, so negative 2.5. For Claire, I want to do the same thing, which is I want to divide negative 10 divided by 5, or negative 5. Both signs are the same, so my answer would be a positive 2. And let me put the units. Okay, guys, if you're confused on any of these questions, guys, please make sure you refer to your manager's Google Meet session. But this student task statement was just like a little quick, like, knowledge check. It shouldn't have been that hard. If anything, this one, number 4, should have been, like, kind of confusing. But if you guys need any help, like I said, make sure you refer to your manager's Google Meet session, and I'll see you guys in the next question.